Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. Now on this channel I release videos that concern sewing and the business of fashion, and today we're going to be learning how to make this beautiful waterfall jacket. Now you don't need to be a tailor or a fashion designer to know how to make it, because you don't need to sew anything. It is that simple, elegant and classy. Now for your fabric, it literally depends on you. You can use any kind of fabric, but for today I'm using wool, and that's because it's winter here and I'm trying to make clothes that are relevant for the occasion. However, you can make the waterfall jacket with various fabrics. You can use silk, satin, chiffon. It just depends on you. However, different fabrics would give the jacket different beauties. For instance, I realized that softer fabrics are actually better for the waterfall jacket. Now, for you to maintain a very beautiful waterfall jacket, it is essential that the fabric you're using does not have a pronounced front and back. Basically, front and back. You can literally not know which one is the front and back, and that's very essential when you're making a waterfall jacket, because the jacket is literally open. Now imagine using an Ankara fabric that has no front and back. With that, it's not going to look as professional unless you're going to have to line it. But no, the idea is for us not to sew today, so consider that when you're picking your fabric. Now for the waterfall jacket, you only need 3 measurements. Now the first is your full length measurement, and by full length measurement I mean the length of the jacket. Yours could be short, yours could be long. I wanted this long look, and that's the reason why mine is actually long. Now the second measurement you need is your shoulder measurement. So basically your shoulder. Then the final measurement is your round armhole measurement. So those are the measurements we need for this jacket. Now for the number of yards, it just depends on you, because the fuller the length, the bigger it is. I would recommend about 2 yards for it to be quite big. For this particular one, I think this is about 3 yards or 3.5 yards. So you can decide on how many yards you want to get. Now as you watch this video, if you enjoy it, I want to see your comments in the comment section. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do so, as I release videos every Friday. So let's go. The first thing I did was to try to mark the back of the fabric, after which I folded my fabric into 2 equal parts. So see me here trying to make everywhere look straight. From the folded edge of the fabric, I marked my shoulder measurement, of course divided by 2, and I even minused half. Don't worry, I'll explain that to you. After which, I also marked out my shoulder measurement from that part. Don't worry, I will explain this thing over and over again. From the folded part of the fabric, I measured my shoulder measurement, then I minus half. Now from this part, I also measured the same shoulder measurement again. Now from there, I now measured my round armhole measurement, of course divided by 2. Then I use my ruler to draw a straight line. Then I use my curve ruler to mark out the armhole. That's what I've done so far. If you can just follow these steps, you would have absolutely no issues. From the folded part, you measure your shoulder divided by 2, you minus ½ inch. From that part, you measure the same shoulder measurement. This time around, you will not minus any ½ inch. Then from where you've measured, you will now measure your round armhole measurement, of course divided by 2. You get your ruler and draw a straight line. Then you get your curve rulers to make that curve line. After that, you start measuring the length of your jacket. Now, as I said in the introduction, this depends on how long or short you want your jacket to look like. If you like, you don't even have to make this measurement equal. You can make the back part longer than the front part. Basically, you can make this waterfall jacket the way you want it to be. Now, if you want to make the back part of your jacket longer than the front part, all you need to do is that on this folded part, that's where you can increase the length. Then on this other edge, you can make it smaller. So it just depends on whatever you want. So after marking out, all you need to do is to cut. After you cut this part, you will now cut the armhole part. Remember that I carved out the armhole with the curve ruler or your hand, depending on whichever you want. Now you are just going to use scissors and cut out the armhole. Finish. It's so simple. Then after that, you can decide to create a small belt or you can just go without it. And that is all about making your waterfall jacket. Like this, you have actually made a beautiful waterfall jacket. Now you can go ahead to weave the edges of your jacket, both the armhole and all the outer layers. However, because of where I am, I have no access to a weaving machine right now, so mine is just going to be like that. But the good thing is, because of the fabric I'm using, it's not even visible, so you can decide on whichever works for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as you can see, it is very easy. In like how many minutes you can make your waterfall jacket, pair it up with various other outfits. Like me, I'm currently wearing it with a camisole. You could wear it with a turtleneck top, a dress. Basically, you could style it for you to look effortlessly classy and elegant, or whatever aesthetics that you're looking for. Start it, fellow soulmates. Do well to subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to see you next week Friday. Bye.